I'm really glad that there's a free library of Philadelphia for us to come to. We're so excited about all the programs that they have, Books Allowed, the after-school programs, the LEAP programs. We can come in, we can play on the computers, we can check out books. We're very excited.
I just like this library mostly because it's near my house and they have wonderful people here.
We're really lucky that our local library is just a few blocks away. They're open 6 days a week, so we can come, and they have a really great children's section.
Well, we get to know our community. Every location does a community profile to find out who exactly is in our community. What's the racial mix? What's the educational mix? What is the gender mix? On the basis of that, we can bring them in for any kind of program. The major program, the routine programming we do, is story hours. We can do from 14 to 16 programs a week. They're getting an exercise in hearing language and seeing how important it is to be read to. They're building all those skills, their attentive skills, their language skills. Right then and there, we're planting a seed that the library is a resource. Our after-school program is an answer to the need of the many latchkey children citywide who now have somewhere to go, have something to do, something that's productive, educational, instructive, something that's entertaining. We'll invite musicians in, we'll invite magicians in. We answer the need of whatever the community says the programming is that they would like to see, that they would like to participate in. We had a really interesting teen program for poetry. The Poetry Slam program is what they called it. And they came in and you'd be surprised at the talent. We do run a teen authors program. And we bring the authors in. The classes come in from the local middle school and high schools. And they get to meet the author. They get to get copies of the book.
When you're here, you can just enjoy the books, and you can have fun with your friends here too.
I love to come and play chess.
Drive every Wednesday from Germantown, which takes us about 20 minutes, 30 minutes each way to get here so they can have this experience every Wednesday. And we really love it, and we hope that it continues because we think it's an asset, not just for my son, but I think to all the children that are involved in the program.
By way of our outreach, we bring in children. I think we probably see as many children in a day by way of our outreach, by way of actually going out into the community, inviting the schools to come in. Summer reading is the library's initiative each summer to keep kids reading. It has its basis in the fact that if children aren't reading over the summertime, then their skills drop. This year's theme is Wild About Animals. There'll be a battery of different activities that wrap around that theme.
One of the things that I appreciate most about Books Allowed is that it teaches me how to teach my son how to appreciate books. And you think as a parent, all you have to do is get a stack of books and have your child sit in your lap and just have at it. But it's just, I've learned so much. I've learned how to read and how to enthuse my child and how to do projects with my child that reinforces what he's reading.
We have partnerships with other agencies that are for teen parents, agencies that are for the homeless, agencies that are for educational services like GED. All of that kind of outreach promotes our services, it promotes reading, but it also gets us into the community in a way that just sitting here couldn't do. What do we do for this community for the older kids? They come in for book talks, they come in for book selection. We have charter schools in the community that need our services even more because they don't always have a library set up. They bring their kids here on a routine basis.
I really like coming to the library to read all these different kind of books I never read before.
I've had the youngsters come and they're 11 and 12 and they remain connected to the library in a very positive way, to the resources that the library is, to the program that the library is. It's a sanctuary in whatever community, and they graduate from the library in a way that is a graduation from any other institution. I think we don't take credit for a lot of times, for what we do for the communities that we're in, for the families, for the children, for the people in the communities that we serve, in the way that we can make a difference. That's what gets me excited about it. When they get to be adults and they have questions about the medication that the doctor prescribes, they're going to come to the library. When they're looking for a job, they're going to come to the library. When they're trying to figure out how to raise their children, they're going to come to the library. When they're looking for enjoyment, they're going to come to the library to read books. That's just what they're going to do. And if you begin with the children, then they have to do it as adults.
I like your storage.
You can't make me believe that these 3-, 4-, and 5-year-olds, when they get older, aren't going to come back to the library. They're going to. I feel that I'm promoting reading. I think reading is a tool and a resource that you're going to use for a lifetime. We do it best. We really do. We really do.